Sawadika, Dijan Arielka. Hola a todos, soy tu amiga Princess Ariel. Hi everybody, this is Princess Ariel. Please like and subscribe to my channel. This is a quick chat, another talk about workplace discrimination. I'll be as quick as I possibly can. So last night, my girl Raven Ova, that's Raven underscore Over, please go to her channel, like and subscribe, and donate as well, posted a video on workplace discrimination. Now this is an update, ongoing story of her accounts on a current job that she's working on. And as you remember, I've been posting this on my accounts. If you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, I always try to post anything that she has, because she has a lot of really hot button topics that are really passionate and really good, that will help anybody in any situation. And in this story, she's talking about a new person that she's acquainted with coming on her job and causing chaos. And in the end, he ends up quitting, but it causes more harassment on the job for her. And to that extent, she feels unsafe there. And it kind of brought me to tears, again, because I'm afraid for my sister. I know what that's like, to be on a job being bullied and harassed and have huge groups of people commenting about your looks, commenting about your existence, and basically rejecting you on your job. This is your job that you've had for a while now, and it's really difficult. And so now that the news is trending more and more and more on workplace harassment, if you remember Gabrielle Union's departure from her job, what I think is America's Got Talent, now a lot of women and men are coming out in her support, saying that they've witnessed things, they've seen things, they've heard things and stuff as well. And so even in a situation as hers, even though she's wealthy, she's got a bigger career, she still is coming up on her place of employment with the situations where she's being discriminated and she's had to make a choice to leave and depart. And this is why I'm telling you guys that it is so important when you're working, to make sure that, you're safe for one, and that you have a human resources place where you can report your incidents, and that you stand firm in your conviction of your existence, and don't run. If there's nobody physically harming you, why run? I really got to the point where I couldn't make money, so I had to leave Disney. I didn't want to leave, I had to. And for those of you who have heard this story over and over again, I'm just going to keep talking about it. It's not going to go away, because inside I still feel like I was stabbed 1,000 times, having to leave my friends, leave my job, and run just to exist, just to survive suicide, and just live and exist in the shell in a way that allowed me to coexist with myself. And if people couldn't understand that, then it was really none of business anyway. And so, like Raven, I was just thinking about it. I was like, my God, so many things about her situation, could easily be resolved if her employer would just do some sort of, PR on standards for, cultural differences. People who are living in different lives. We all have to have a job. We all have to work. And no one should be harassed on the job for living in their truth. And I think a lot of times these jobs, they get overwhelmed for whatever reason. The paperwork gets backed up. They don't resolve things quickly enough when they don't see a sense of urgency. Now, in her case, the guy quit, thank God, so that kind of resolved that, but then she still has the tension with her boss and tension with other people there who keep commenting and, won't leave her alone. It's harassment. And I know what that's like because every day at my job, once my boss found out, and she's over all the other managers in the park, once she got wind of what was going on with me, boy, she was lighting into my tail like you wouldn't believe. And we bumped heads quite a few times because I literally was caught in in a corner because I was, like I said, talking to my family about what I was planning to do, and that got pretty intense with my mom and stuff like that. And so with her coming from the right, it just took me like to a whole new level of crazy because I was like, okay, I can only deal with one person at a time. I can't deal with people coming at me, biting at me in all these different directions. And it just made life so difficult. You don't have any idea. When your mind is made up what you need to do to survive, nothing nobody can say can stop you. Either you're going to die from suicide or you're going to try to save your life. And people trying to exist in these jobs and stuff like that, some people are getting killed. You're hearing about all these, women who are speaking up in these countries in South, North, which direction am I going? In the direction of Mexico and the border states, a lot of women getting killed for speaking up about, different political things. And some of them have just very small voices and they end up dead, And so this kind of thing, it doesn't just, it crosses genders, it crosses in so many different ways, it slices when it comes to, having a voice, having an existence, and working, and having a job, and knowing that you can do your job, people just don't like it because you look a certain way, or you sound a certain way, or you don't fit their political or religious ideology, and they make your life difficult. And so I just want to keep talking about this, keep telling people to be strong. If love your job, you shouldn't have to leave because somebody doesn't like the way you are, who you are. You should be able to have your job, keep your job at any cost. It shouldn't matter. And just be strong. Don't be like somebody like me who just, fell down and ran off the job. But I had to do what I had to do at the time, and it's unfortunate because I lost contact with a lot of people is what I'm trying to say. And so I'll stop there. If you get a chance, check out Raven's channel. It's YouTube, Raven_Ova. You also can find her on Instagram. She posts there as well. She's documenting her work journey, and I'm proud of her for that. And I'm just grateful that somebody like that is out there still talking about this. I'm glad that Gabrielle Union, there's people still talking about her, because that's the only way things will change. If people ignore it, the problem won't go away. But if you address it, keep talking about it, change will come. You best believe. Thank you once again. This is Princess Ariel. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You can make donations to my accounts. The links are below. And I thank you once again for listening. Bye, everybody.